Hey guys, Amanda Blockson here, Platinum Beta Beauty Tainer with Tyra Beauty, and today I have something that I am still in absolute utter shock about that I have to share with you. The last 2 days have been completely surreal, and I can barely put into words what I'm about to say. And I've literally waited all day to do this video because I could barely put it into words. But let me just start at the beginning. Yesterday, actually, a week ago, Evie, our senior director of field development, said to me that she had a huge surprise for me, and that she couldn't tell me much, but that I was just in for a huge surprise. And so I was like, okay, cool. I won't be able to sleep till then, but it's okay. So yesterday, FedEx came to the door, and I was not expecting anything from FedEx, and it was this huge box. And so I was on my way out the door, so I get in the passenger seat, I'm opening it up, and it is a card congratulating me on going platinum. It says, "Platinum baby, you worked your tooch off in June, and it's time to restore yourself on us. XO, Tyra, and the HQ crew." So with that card was this robe, and on the back, it says, "Platinum Amanda." And then on the front has Tyra's logo. So I'm a mess of tears in the front seat of the car. I'm a really emotional person, and as a coach and a leader, I am someone that gives recognition all the time. And so when you are on the receiving end of that, it's just really emotional for me. So along with that was a $100 gift card to any spa and wellness center that is on this list that goes with this company. So basically they're like, hey, here's $100, go restore yourself, rejuvenate, here's your nice robe. I was just like in awe. I was just completely shocked. And I'm like, wow, Evie just totally outdid herself. She just sent me this huge surprise. I was not expecting it. I totally was not expecting the personalization, to say the least. It just felt very touching to me, very heartwarming, and I felt like I was appreciated. And so then today, FedEx shows up again to my front door, and he says he has two huge boxes like this. And he says, "Miss Blockson, you look shocked. You look just as shocked as you looked yesterday." And I said, "I know." And he said, "Were you not expecting anything?" I said, "No." So he says, "It's from Ecuador." And I'm like, what? Come on. Are you serious? So I get in and I open it up. And before I even take the tissue off of what's inside, I see this note, and it says, "Hey, Amanda, looks like you had an Oh My God month. If you were a recording artist, you'd be placing your shiny platinum record on the wall. You've promoted to Platinum Beauty Tainer in June. Cue our theme song now. By now, you know my favorite color is yellow, so this sunny bouquet is from me to you. You're the kind of person that dreams big and makes it happen. I think I see very sparkly things in your future. Fierce in love, Tyra." Well, then I was an emotional mess again. I'm an emotional mess now even reading it. Because when I read it, I was like, oh my gosh, that's the first thing that Tyra has ever said to me. It didn't say love anybody else. It just said love Tyra. And I love our entire HQ team, and I appreciate everything that they do. It was just different seeing just love Tyra. I was like, oh my goodness, Well, then inside there were two boxes, and there were 4 dozen. If you don't know what 4 dozen roses look like, let me just give you a little visual. 4 dozen yellow roses that I spent all day trimming and stuffing and admiring. And so I'm like, oh my goodness. I saw all these other leaders, all the leaders on my team getting roses, and I was ecstatic, and I was like, I got the robe. I got the robe in the spa, so they're going to get the roses, I totally did not expect to get roses. And all the way from Ecuador, are you serious? So I'm just, as I'm thinking that they could not have outdone themselves another moment, I get a message from Evie, and she says for me to check my email. So I check my email, and it says, Amanda, congrats once again on your ferocious success last month. My voice is shaky. We here at HQ are so pumped up for you and your thriving biz. Last week when we chatted, I told you that I had a surprise coming your way, and here it is, a message from Tyra herself. I can't wait to see what the future holds for you, lady. Here's to your success. Fiercely yours, Evie. And I could not even push play. I could not push play. I just couldn't do it for like 20 minutes. I don't know. I was like, I was not prepared for this. People have said to me, oh my gosh, with the way that you're growing, Tyra Banks herself is going to call you. And, you know, me and my leaders have talked about like, oh my gosh, what if we get to the point where someday, you know, like years from now, Tyra just calls us up, you know, when is that going to happen? I wonder what you have to do to get that. We've always talked about that and joked around, but we aren't really like, the starstruck type. You know, a lot of us really view her as a business model and as a role model in business. So it was really different for me because I've always said that I wasn't necessarily like, you know, groupie type. Like, sorry for that, but I can't think of a better word. But then when you have a message sitting there, I'm like, oh my God, is she going to say my name? What is she going to say? And then I'm like, well, if you just push it, you know what she's going to say. But I just couldn't get myself to push it. And then once I pushed it, I pushed it again and again and again. And I want to push play for you guys. And I really want to push play and let my team see and hear this, because I want you guys to know that when she reaches out to me and recognizes my success, she's really reaching out to you guys. And I know that the video was too long to say, or the clip was too small to say hundreds of names, but I just want to say from me to you that you are the reason that I received this message, and you are the ones making it happen. And I couldn't be more grateful and thankful. And I wish that I could just reach through the internet and hug every single one of you and share this moment with you. But this is the best I can do, so I'm going to do it. I hope you can hear it. Well,
Miss Amanda Blockson, this is your CEO, Miss Tyra Banks, and I had to reach out to you because you are out there doing your thing. Amanda, you started at the end of May, and you've accomplished so much in the month of June. It's like crazy amazing. You have 109 and probably by now more personally enrolled beautytainers, over $115,000 in org volume, which is like wow. And plus, you lead by example, which is like so important to me because you have over $1,800 in personal sales. And I know that you have experience in other companies. And I know that you're going to take your Tyra Beauty biz to the top and beyond because you've got your babies, you've got 6 kids running around. I know you've got softball. You want to make sure that softball continues. And I know that you talk about that you've had success in the past, but that you want lucrative wealth. How do I know that? Because I've watched your videos, and I have watched your videos with my mom, and she's like, that woman is a powerhouse. How does she know that? How does she know how to break down your comp plan and make a presentation like that? And your videos are just so like you just are looking into that camera, you're recruiting, you're talking to your teams from the heart, and I feel you. And, you know, it's just everything that you're doing is big, and you went hecka big in June, and I really look forward to seeing what the future holds for you because I just think it really is limitless. I mean, your potential is crazy. It's just on top. I want you to just keep it up, and I love how you were so inspired to help others grow. You lead by example to achieve your BFOGs, their BFOGs, and I don't think there's any doubt that I'll be seeing you in Los Angeles at the Fierce and Fab trip, and I have been planning something that is so different than I'm sure and hope that you've ever experienced before. It is immersive wonderfulness, that's all I can say. And I know that your sights are on Yellow Diamond, and I see sparkly goldenness in your future. if there's anybody that can do it, it's Amanda Blockson. So, sending you love from Miss Tyra Banks, your CEO. Here's some love, Amanda.
Sorry for the text messages going off in the middle there, but I am still just in utter shock, honestly. It's the recognition that I have received over the last 2 days is exactly why I started this. And I can't compose myself. I've waited all day to do this video because I have felt like this all day long. And when I started Tyra Beauty, I knew that I wanted to be in a company that appreciated their people, and that I wanted to be able to have my cup filled and then be able to fill the cup of other people, and that was going to take a lot, because after my cup is filled, I needed a lot of spillover, and the spillover that I feel right now is just so big, and I never thought this would happen. I don't know. I'm a ball of emotions, and I can't wait to hear every single one of my team's names on a message like that. That's it. Like that's where we're at. When Tyra Banks is taking time out of her day to say, hey you, Amanda Blockson, that has 6 kids, coaches softball. I was like, she really knows, you know. Even other companies in the past that I've seen that have done recognition type anything, it's just, you know, hey, go Amanda, or hey you, way to get it done. And the fact that she knew that I had made a comp plan video, and her saying that she showed her mom, and just all of those things, I was just like, wow, you know. I'm still just pinching myself right now, and I just want to say to my team that if you don't realize how big this is, then play that again and again and again, because we just walked into something that is going to be the biggest thing to ever hit this industry, ever. And you're sitting in that spot right now. If you've watched my videos and you have wanted to join my team, and for whatever reason you've been scared or worried about what people think or whatever, I hope that you hear that message and that it inspires you to create your own life and create your own success and to create your own dreams for yourself. And I know that coming into this, I was resilient, and I had to be, and it's paid off. And I am thrilled. I'm stoked. I can't. I love all of you guys. My team is, I just can't even put it into words. You guys are the best team, you know, and you are so resilient too, and you have your heads down and your chin up, and you're just working, and look what it's doing. It's being noticed. What you're doing is not going unnoticed. It's not going unappreciated, and I can't wait until you're calling me like I called Rachel today, bawling my eyes out, and then FaceTiming Heather, again, bawling my eyes out, to say, she called me. Tyra Banks called me. And she didn't just call me. She sent a message with such power behind it. And she gets it. She sees how hard we're working. She recognized me. She appreciated me. And as a CEO, celebrity or not, that is huge. It's huge when you know that you have someone of her stature taking time out of their day to say, you know what, I'm going to stop what I'm doing right now and appreciate that team. We've got it. We have it. And there is nothing stopping us. Nothing. Nothing. You guys rock. And I love you to the moon and back. And I appreciate each and every one of you.